Alright guys, sorry if you were already watching. I was doing something really quick. So yeah, just sorry guys. I was just checking something really quick.
It's the 49ers and the Hawks coming up next. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go from Seattle. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Alright, whoever's watching this, thank you guys for joining the live stream today. This will just be a little 20-minute stream, so thank you guys for joining though. It's nice having you here.
Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe
so today, if you guys saw the short, and that's the short, and that's why you're here.
Incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart.
That's why it can be risky to sack him.
Alone at a certain point.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Alright, we can get the ball back.
Last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. Leaves it for Petty. And getting this just shy of midfield.
I should have dived because it broke my ankles.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go
Good
forward.
pass, good pass.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
That's a nice grab. Just couldn't
Ooh,
get
incomplete. Right.
Needed a toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
To throw again on 2nd down.
That's complete. That was complete.
Gets this down to the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was
30 minutes have already passed. I need to do longer sessions.
Throwing again here, Wilson. He rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
Right, camera, action, showtime.
Let's go! Interception, touchdown.
6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Let's go.
Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Already kickoff, bacon.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No
Smart
run back here for Reed, so this will come
Straight up to the 45-yard line.
Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. And looking to erase his memory bank from his opening drive a moment ago that ended in a pick 6 for the first points of the ball game.
And in my experience,
Not a
a
pick
lot of
six,
quarterbacks,
bro.
after throwing a pick 6, the first thing they want to do is fire another one and get those points back immediately. but what really helps you get back in sync is a good...
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
Yeah, and you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Let's go with a blitzing.
A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. Now it's Carson. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
3 feet.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
They've got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. It's a big play there for Seattle.
And that one hurts defensively.
That was just luck. That ain't gonna happen again. They ain't even gonna get a touchdown.
Up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson, and this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
So after the loss of a yard, they look to push forward
He
here
ain't
on
gonna
2nd down and 11.
see if I can sack him again.
Throwing is Wilson.
No.
That's complete to DK Metcalf.
No.
This will move the chains again
Not
as the
getting
tackle's going to
touchdown.
be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories.
Nah, bro, I'm not letting him get a touchdown.
A much more confident throw right there.
Wilson will hand to Carson on the option. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here.
Let's go.
As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Go.
Wilson. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to be a 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Wilson, and that's incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way
They're
down.
probably gonna get
Once they got
this.
their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion
Just
brings
missed
up 3rd.
it.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
I don't
now
know where
converting on the
he
field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line.
All the way up to a little past 35.
The former 2nd-round pick back in 2014, Jimmy Garoppolo trotting into place, looking to guide this San Francisco 49er offense.
And Jimmy Garoppolo has shown that he can be a Super Bowl quarterback, but his biggest problem, his ability to stay healthy and remain on the field. When able, he's a capable quarterback prone to winning games both in the regular and postseason.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 38. Finding some room at midfield. And he's got some space here.
Let's go.
49ers. George Kittle, 62 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such balance and control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving over a speed bump. And he's able to continue his way downfield and wind up in the end zone.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, he missed it, bro. He should have caught that.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film. But do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
This will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal. They got field goal last time.
We already know what's
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now.
Straight up.
Get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with, some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
See if I can make them have to punt this.
On 1st down, Carson. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
And where was I going, man? Was I trying to find Moon? That wasn't even nowhere where I was going. Oh, once again, where am I going? Am I trying to find the Moon right now, bro? Because I don't think it's down here. And what am I doing?
The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next. Wilson, hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is going to be
my ball. Let's go.
Football.
We're going to shut you down. We're going to shut you down.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack. Put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Already so close to the touchdown.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points.
Actually, almost so good.
Get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
Pass was so good.
Again here on 2nd and 10. This will be caught at Samuel and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all
Right
the
here,
time
I'm
that
giving
the
you
play
a
caller should
touchdown.
get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And they end up.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
That can't be a flag on me,
Hold
can
a
it?
second here. A flag down. Let's see if this will stand.
What?
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract
What?
the chunk play.
The illegal touch me. Man, at least show how.
And see if they get another one still in their arsenal.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And oh, that was going to wind up incomplete.
I'm getting a touchdown. No matter what, I have to get a touchdown.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Got his man completely in the middle. That's Mitchell. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16.
Oh, I get to play it.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right?
I kick off with you if I can.
He's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15.
Oh no, it's going to be a flag.
It's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for
End
half.
of second quarter.
So we have reached halftime here with a visit. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Oh, there goes my ball.
Look
at that.
First as well as we are back and started in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. Solid
30-yard line.
field position. They'll start
goal.
at the 32. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running
Get pass.
and give them more opportunities.
What is this? Oh no.
In the locker room at halftime.
Jet sweep. Garoppolo taps it forward.
That is what it's
short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
No, how did he miss that?
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And the way this offense, but look at this, he's going to keep it. And the gamble
Still my
pays
ball.
off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through. So you know he's got that ability. Oftentimes he'll use a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the first down.
2nd and 10. Garoppolo again. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that going to be incomplete.
That was luck.
They're trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Garoppolo. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen.
Still get the ball.
Field goal territory.
So much for defense in this situation because the natural play there is you go into what we call safe, meaning you don't really rush on that one. You almost concede if they want to kick a long one like that and make it, so be it.
You have to just stop going to those really long things.
Poor execution on the defensive side.
And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings there to make the grab. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Bring it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You're going over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Now this one to his tight end on the right side. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Oh, so close.
Shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
You already might want to be safety.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown. 49ers.
Waited for him right there.
93 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll say he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25.
Hey, we doing good, 33-3.
Seattle's offense, they are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game. Or make people
Holy scared, man. I mean, I'm over here just shoving guys down like it's nothing.
They're the ones that need to touch the ball.
On third down, Wilson. Flush to his right. And they're well past midfield.
Oh, I had to hurt.
Too shy of the 40.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
You know, I'm like over here just shoving everybody down right in front of him.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Maurice Hurst in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
Third quarter.
Back now in Seattle, Washington.
What?
Before they can get the punt away whistles as we've come to the
Oh,
end
they're
of
just
the third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Is that the flag on me? Gosh.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
This is Carson. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
Trying to make them not
It's a
get a
6-yard gain on the
touchdown.
ground, and that'll
I
make
don't
it
really
2nd
want
and
them
4.
to get a touchdown.
the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Dumps that off to Penny as running back.
Oh,
and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They run for it with Carson.
Yeah, you ain't getting that touchdown. Make it 1st down, but you ain't getting that touchdown.
There wasn't even thought of a short field goal. There was no hesitation. They were going for it.
I think he was thinking ahead a couple plays ago. That if he got in this situation, they were definitely going for it. And you're right. It was a confident call and a decisive run to pick it up.
Carson. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Seems like they've just been handing the ball off, so. Oh, looks like he might be passing it.
Carson will take the handoff out of the
that's
action play.
touchdown.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it.
It wasn't really hoping for that, but.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But having the big guys give him at least a steal.
And I am that space. I did not even want the first time out.
Well, San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining. Here in this 4th quarter. Jason Myers now for the extra point. Now that shaves a bit off the lead. It's now a 23-point game. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it was all capped off by the Chris Carson touchdown run. So still lots of work left to do, and here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Well, I didn't do that in the past.
Out of that one, but not much. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Oh, ankles.
He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 15.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle. A gain of 26 yards. And the 49er 1st down.
Ankles. Oh, now it only makes me wrong.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop. And they go jet sweep. Here's Sanu. And
no,
the
I lost
second wave
it.
of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I'm trying to, like, pass,
Charles,
but
of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can
not
hit
gonna be
big,
able to because
they
that's
can be
stupid.
duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
No, I'm
so
faking
Garoppolo
that.
off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the 49ers continue to roll.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Gould able to tack on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was Trey Lance taking it in himself to cap the drive with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw is Wilson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Wilson.
And that's a flag on me for roughing the passer.
There is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Oh, let's go. It's a holdie. I'm declining it though, because like it gets them 1st down and then it gets me up.
That's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Ayuk to return it. A good return there, 17 yards. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Thank you for joining the stream.
At about the 35.
Call me your username and I will give you a shout out in the next video. Well, that was the game. Let's do some highlights from that game.
Help them feel great about themselves, can't they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
Here's just some highlights from this game.
They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think
well, that is game, guys. Thank you for watching and sticking to the end. Peace.
That's called being in the zone.
Thank you for watching that video, guys, and that's it for the broadcast.